What a corny intro. Like, could they be any more corny? Well, okay, they could have easily been a lot more corny. But, way to shoehorn Edgeworth into the beginning of the game. Gourd Lake. Yeah, that's cool. I actually knew it was going to be in Gourd Lake. I saw it in the trailers. There's a couple other things I saw in the trailers. Nothing big, though. I've tried to be as unspoiled for this game as I can. This is kind of, like, big for me because I've wanted to blind LP this game ever since I knew it existed back in 2010. And long before the controversial stuff about, oh, it's not getting an English release, or is it, or oh, there's an English patch, maybe? And now there finally is one. Like, of all 5 cases. I know it's in the beta stages, so we might have glitches in this LP, but you know what? Let's just get into it. I don't know why I'm waiting. And there's Edgeworth and Ella's Groove. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. And there's Gumshoe. Assassination attempt on the President of the Republic of Zhengfa. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... Mr. Edgeworth! There he is. And there's that remix to make him sound a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Sympathetic? Maybe? I guess sympathetic would definitely be a word to describe him, considering how often his pay gets cut, but no, he's a pretty cool dude. We've been waiting for you, sir, but more importantly, I want to see Kay. Ugh. As well, one of my problems with the first Ace Attorney investigation, as much as I like the first Ace Attorney investigations, Kay, your partner, main one, doesn't show up until the 3rd case in the game. Like, now she'll be here from the beginning, hopefully. Like, you know, it would suck if she's not in the first case at all, but I don't know. Hopefully she'll be showing up soon. This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective at the local precinct who assists me on all cases under my jurisdiction. All of them? You can't do a few cases without him? Really? Still not sure, sir. The paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago. I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Very well, detective. Please show me around the crime scene. Roger that, sir. So, we don't have a dead victim this time. That's rare. That's probably going to change. I don't think there's ever been an entire Ace Attorney case where from beginning to end, there wasn't a dead guy. Like, it just doesn't happen. Funny thing about that, I remember the first time I played Trials and Tribulations, because that was the first Ace Attorney game I played, right? When I got to case 2, where it was just, you know, the urn was stolen, I thought, you know, maybe it was natural, like, we'd do a mix of murders and robberies and other things, but no, it's always murder. I didn't realize at the time, but yeah, there's a murder halfway through. At the time, it really shocked me, but had I played the other games, probably would've been like, well, yeah. I'm begging you. What? Wait, is this Lotta? Is she in this game? God damn it, please say no. Doesn't look like Lotta. What's this? Mister, you're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? If you're not Lotta, then are you like her sister or something? Because you look similar. Can I ask you a little something real quick? I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective. Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor! Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir. Let me go and check. Can I check my organizer? Aha, that's the button. Prosecutor's badge. Proof of my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket. Profiles. We got just Gumshoe. Age 32, gender male, homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Now then, detective, care to fill me in on the details? Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gourd Lake Park. I thought you said pal for a second. You gotta say more pals, Gumshoe. What are you doing? Just like him. There was a big welcome event for the President of the Republic of Zhengfa. President of Zhengfa, Dai Jun Huang. That's a funny name. Huang. Or Wang, however you want to say it. As I recall, newspapers and news programs are making quite a deal over his visit. Newspaper article data jotted down in my organizer. Rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. Came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, boom! Headshot. Well, not quite. If it was, he'd be dead. At least I think it was. You think? Truth is, I just got here as well. So I don't know all the details, sir. So, you were also called here on short notice. They must love you, pal. Today was supposed to be my day off. Never can Gumshoe catch a break. You only get, like, what, 1 day off a year or something? And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office preparing a case for trial. And we're never going to find anything else about that case, are we? It'd be neat if we did, though. Maybe it could be a running theme that, like, once per game we end up in a trial at some point. We never actually do any prosecuting, but it'd be nice. The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sir. The Chief Prosecutor? Who's the new one? It wouldn't be Lana anymore, right? She stepped down, I think. Chief Prosecutor was taking part in this welcoming event. Oh, really? So are they here somewhere? Apparently, the Chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth. He's the only one who can solve this case, he said. Oh, a he. So that's what happened. After the incident, we sealed off the park right away. Which means the assassin is still in the park. We gotta catch him! An assassin in this crowd. This could get dangerous, sir. If there's another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way. So let's make sure there isn't, and catch the crook. Or, assassin. Whatever. All bad guys are crooks, right? This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First, we must get the crime scene and gather some information. Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun. Oh boy, there's the logic. Oh man, I missed this. This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Where was security at the time of the gunfire? The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir? The men in black, huh? I've dealt with their kind before. To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. Wow, what a shoehorned in tutorial. Alright, so we got logic. Oh, I love it. I love the sound of it. I'm gonna combine this with the other thing, with Edgeworth's mug. They combine to make an ego. I don't know. See, can I control this with buttons? Can I like... Oh, nice. I can just do it like this. Alright. Let's talk to Gumshoe. Searcher, bodyguards aren't over there. Yes, I know. First, I know how to talk to people, Edgeworth. I'm not stupid. Don't talk down to me. Oh god, am I gonna be... Okay, gotcha. They're not gonna let me do anything else, are they? Can I examine something? Oh, maybe I can. Nope, I can't even do that much. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. Just thought I'd try. Just thought you might let me have a little experimentation. And who left these papers lying on the floor? Gosh. Everyone's so disorderly. Although, maybe it's to conserve the crime scene. But I'm gonna walk all over and ruin the evidence. Haha, take that. Oops. I guess it's ruined. Case can't be solved now. Sorry. What do you want? You're the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech? The president had his 2 best men by his side. The rest were stationed near the stage area. We're professionals. Pretty shitty professionals, but we are professionals. We constantly keep our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity. Well, you failed your job pretty miserably, huh? Way to go. I see. I wonder if your salary evaluations works the same way as a good detective here. Oh. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech, which means either they're lying, bullshitting, and they were in on the hit, and or the assassin's just really good. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people and examine anything suspicious in order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime. I see. Oh, so that's how you round up your info. Who is this person? Are you like Lotta's sister or something? Or cousin? You've gotta be. So what do you do with all that info when it's squared away? I really hope you're just not as annoying as Lotta. Although right now, you're not doing a very good start. Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! Tell me how, please! You're gathering some pieces of information. You try to find the connection between them. Detective! Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What's this about finding connections? Are we really shoehorning in a tutorial about logic? Is that what this is? What a dumb tutorial. I love it. You connect the two pieces of information, share a link. That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal. No one else can do it. Press the L button to use logic and the X button to connect my thoughts. Stop by pressing the L button to use logic. Well, okay then. Even under tight security, the president was fired at during the speech. Security was flawless. Any suspicious people would be noticed. So, whoever the sniper was, they're probably good at what they do. And watch them not connect anyways. Like, you screwed up. What, you thought you could do it just because it's the first two things you get in the game? No, we're harder than that. Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security. And they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime. But they failed, so they couldn't be that good. Unless they were never intending to kill them? I don't know. Don't have enough information to go on yet. I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sir! It's very basic logic. Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you'll begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing these together, the logic should flow and I shouldn't lose any of my imaginary health bar. Oh boy! Investigation time, yay! Just like in the name, Ace Attorney Investigations. Okay, let's start by examining everything we can. To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. It's like you don't even care. What's the point of shoehorning in these, like, lead up to these tutorials, and then you just give us, like, press this to do this? Like, what's the point of all of it? Pick one or the other. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button. Yes, because consulting with Gumshoe is the most important part of any investigation.